Welcome to Internafi. A child's belief structure and how they respond to death are determined by their age or developmental level, the manner of the death, and their relation with the deceased. From birth to 2 years old, they'll only show non-specific distress reactions. From 2 to 5 years old, they don't understand that death is permanent. They're concerned about the physical well-being of the deceased. They're not capable of understanding the state of death. They may want to see and touch the deceased person. They may repeatedly ask the same questions about the deceased. They may act as if death never happened, or it's in a less advanced state. They may experience guilt. For example, if they once said something like, "I wish they would go away forever," they might think they caused the death. From 6 to 9 years old, they have a more complex understanding. They realize death is irreversible and that it's universal. They find it difficult to believe that death will happen to them, and they may believe it only happens to older people. That death can be personified, and this allows them to run and hide from it. They might have the tendency to engage in magical thinking, which you should not let them do this. It's as bad as you lying to them. They need to be kept grounded in the reality of the death. They'll have strong feelings of loss, but they'll have extreme difficulty expressing it. They'll often need permission to grieve. From 9 to 12 years old, they'll have a cognitive understanding and they comprehend death is a final event. They can understand and accept a mature, realistic explanation of death. They have short attention spans. They could be sad and grieving one moment and laughing joyfully the next. And someone can see that and negatively comment on it and say something to the effect of, "How can they be acting that way?" This can intensify their already fluctuating emotions and present feelings of guilt and low self-worth. Their vocabulary is advanced enough to express their feelings, but they may not want to talk about what's bothering them. They'll let it build up and manifest in behavioral problems. They may start to become interested in the physical aspects of death and what happens after. They might imitate the deceased's mannerisms. From 13 to 18 years old, they understand the meaning of death. They realize it's irreversible and happens to everyone. Their normal changes will intensify grief by adding to already conflicting emotions. They're often put in a position of being the protector, comforter, caregiver. They will feel they must comfort others when their emotions are suppressed. They'll look fine on the outside, but they will be falling apart on the inside. They'll experience conflicting feelings about death. They'll try to overcome fears by confirming control of their mortality and risk-taking behavior. Males are more likely to express grief in aggressive behaviors, while females need comfort, to be held and reassured. And that is a child's understanding of death. I hope that helped. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again later.